Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode right here on Zone69 magazine. And of course, mnajuanga tagline yetu ni Africa's Showbiz. And today manze nimetravel all the way from Kenya, nimepita pale Tanzania kidogo, nikapita pale Malawi, nikajikuta Zambia, and I'm bringing you one of Zambia's finest upcoming and rising artist by the name Marck Don. He's here with us. We're just going to unwind and to find out 1, 2, 3 about him, and of course we are going to compare the music industry in Zambia versus the music industry in Kenya. We see where we are as compared to our African peers, right? So welcome so much, and thank you for those who are continuing to support the movement. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and make sure that you comment. All this is just to show love. Marck Don, welcome.
Thank you.
Is it your first time in Kenya?
Yes, my first time.
How's Kenya according to you?
Kenya is cool. We've got lovely people.
Yeah, we are lovely people. We are a good country. We have a good president also. Making sure. So how would you compare Zambia and Kenya in terms of what you've seen, and in terms of even the city, the transport system, the food?
Yeah. Okay, like I can say it's somehow similar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kenya is somehow similar to Zambia. Mm-hmm. Even though I've just been to this capital city, I haven't been to other cities to see how it's congested in that side, because here I can see there is too much people in this.
Too many people in one city.
Yeah, too many people.
Yeah. But it's more like Zambia, or Zambia not too.
Like I've said, I haven't been to main cities here in Kenya. Yeah,
but Nairobi is like the capital.
Yeah, the capital. Everything. Yeah, so like Nairobi and Lusaka is similar. It's more like the same. Yeah.
It happens in most African countries. If you're a musician, you're an actor, if you are anybody else, and you're in rural areas, you always strive to go to urban centers for you to get the opportunities in music. So is it the same aspect in Zambia? Like as musicians who are in rural areas, they are always dreaming of being in Lusaka for them to make it in music. Yeah,
like not for them to make it in music, because in Zambia, we've got provinces and districts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so me, I'm from the Copper Belt province. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the biggest province, and one of like the province which has produced a lot of artists. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what usually happens is when you make it in Copper Belt, you go to Lusaka now.
Yeah. So like primary school.
Yeah, so like we say Lusaka is for business. Yeah, so you make it from there, go to Lusaka, you start making money.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Okay, now that's so understandable. So how's music?
Music is cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't complain.
Is it a career you can advise an individual to pursue?
Yeah, it's like I can advise someone to pursue, but only if that's what you want to do, not like you feeling like, because that one is doing it, I should try doing it, or let me do it for the sake of me having so many ladies. Yeah, you should. If you take it as business and as something that you feel like this is what I want to do, it's a good thing. Yeah. Right. Otherwise, if you come with that mentality to say, for the ladies to see me, or for me to do that, or for that person to see that I can do it, then it's not good for you. Because if you make one song, an hit song, then definitely ladies will come for you. So since that's what you wanted to gain out of it, so does it mean now you are done or what? So if it's all about the business and everything, then you are cool.
It's a career you can pursue. Yeah. So you began your journey as a songwriter at an early age of 11 years.
11, yeah.
I mean, that was so small. Hey, you are so young, and then now you've written songs to noticeable names, including Mr. Nice. Yeah. How was it you at a younger age working with a big artist in Zambia, in even Africa at large, because Mr. Nice was a big deal in Africa at that time?
Yeah, okay, it was not like me writing songs for them. It was like I started miming to their songs. Yeah, I was not writing my songs by then. I was writing songs done by them.
Okay.
Yeah, then I'm performing them and doing that. So I sort to say, if I can if I can light this, and people will come to me as young as I was to say, oh, light for me this song. I think I was like, since I can understand lyrics more than others, I can do mine. Yeah.
So that was the bridge of you transitioning now from vibing and writing other songs to now writing your own songs. So that was at an age of 11 years.
But I think I started at 9. I was so young the time I started. I was just in grade 3 somewhere there.
And your dad or mom, did they know you are into music at that early age? Because, you know, as African parents, man, they want you to be a doctor.
By then, even like we're having some issues, like because I've decided to like let me just try to be more, maybe a label. Let me just go, because the time I was young, they didn't know that much to say I'm into music. Like they just used to like to hear some news to say, oh, your son was performing where in school or at church. Oh, okay. Then they were like, it's just for funny. Not until the time I was in grade 8, 9, somewhere there. That's when they started saying to say, oh, this guy is doing this. And my father was so strict by then. When like he knew to say, when you go to school around 8, 6, 7 a.m., around 3, 2 p.m., you should be at home. So what used to happen, like sometimes I was just dodging from classes. I go to the studio. because like even before I started like getting myself into music that much, I was a footballer. So
I
now,
heard a story. You went to studio, you were disappointed, then you were like, nah, man,
let me just continue with football. I was a footballer, like I was even given a contract by a club called Inchanga Rangers in Shingola. Now I was young, like they wanted to sign me as a young Changa Ranger football player. So I told my father to say, oh, there's this deal, blah blah. Then he was like, so now what about school?
School is always fun.
What about school? Then I was like, once I knock off, I go to the stadium, blah blah. Then he was like, no. I was like, so what should I do? Okay, let me forget. Then I was like, what else can I do? Music. Let me go back to the studio.
Back to music.
That's how it goes.
Man. You'll have been playing for Manchester United now, or even
because one of my friends,
even Arsenal.
One of my friends is now like sometimes they even do call him for some national team duties. So when I'm watching, I'll be like, I'm watching them, like, so you see.
So now your song Laka, which was like a breakthrough to you, right?
It was.
Even got you nomination at the CBC upcoming artist in Zambia. So how was it making Laka? Did you know like this is going to be my breakthrough song, or it was just like any other song? Let me just make music because I love music.
Okay. Before I even talk about that song, I think me doing music, I think there's something like I can call, maybe there's favor when it comes to music on my side, because whenever I try to do something, people do come in to support me. Because the way it was with that same song Laka, the time I was at Kabun Secondary School, like it was like I was doing songs, and I was that guy who was known like by everyone at Kabun Secondary School. So when there's like debate, everything, they will invite me to say, oh, you are the one who's going to entertain us before we start all this thing. So the time I was there, there's a certain man, he's Leach, back home. He was like, I received a text message by someone who like everyone was willing to meet and to be with. He texted me to say,
it's like the Zambian Dangote.
He texted me, he's called Azewan. He texted me to say, I want to start sponsoring new music. Then I was like, is this true? Can this man text me? Then I was like, okay, fine. Then he was like, you should come, we meet in town, blah blah. Then I was like, okay, let me give it a try. I went, and it was him. Then he was like, you know what, I like your works, blah blah. Then I was like, thank you, I'm ready to sponsor you. Man, that he pushed me so much to an extent of whereby I was just in grade 11. You were in class when like my geography teacher is coming to teach you. You'll be like, hey man, we were busy in the staff room there watching your music video. You are in class.
You are superstar in
school. Like you are in class.
How about the ladies in school, like your classmates? Like, these guys are superstars.
Yeah, you know how it is. Like you are in class, but you're already a superstar. Whereby teachers are coming. So like that same song, it was my first song. Like him sponsoring. Yeah, he paid for everything. Like he wanted me to work with a certain musician back home called Slap D. He's one of the biggest artists back home. He was like, I want you to work with that one. But me, I never wanted that because I wanted to put myself out there first.
Just you.
Yeah, I wanted me to be known before
anything.
So I was like, boss, but I can do something that can help us if we just do a video. We did it. And at least it pushed me to an extent of even reaching to me being nominated. But what happened was the video, the quality wasn't that good. Yeah, that's the only reason, because even the like those people who were at the CBC there, they came to me to say, my guy,
your song is good,
your
but
song
your
is
video...
good, and we had more votes. Now the problem is your video quality. And I was like, what?
But you couldn't complain because of a sponsored video.
Yeah, but I even in the category I was nominated in, I even saw the videos which were there. Then I was like, okay, that's true. I
understand.
Yeah, I had to understand.
Yeah, so you took a break from music. Now you're coming back.
Yeah,
again. So what happened?
It wasn't all about me wanting to take that break. Like that man was sponsoring me. After that video, he was like, my guy, you can do better. Let's now push for collabos, for features. He started paying for collabos. Then I was signed under BMR. Yeah, because he left Copper Belt, he went to Lusaka. The way it is, when you make it Copper Belt, you go to Lusaka. So he went to Lusaka, and again he supplies he was supplying some things to the mines, so they had some issues. Then he was like, I won't manage here, let me go to Lusaka. He went there. So he stopped sponsoring me that much, and then I started working as a miner. As I was working, you know how it is, you go for work from 6, you knock off around 6 p.m.
You're tired,
so tired, so I had no much time to go to the studio, what. Not until I had a chance whereby I was signed under BM Hala. After being signed, I did a video of Shoko Like Shaka. After that, my socials were hacked. Everything like Facebook, TikTok. I don't know what happened with the person who was managing my socials. Everything was hacked.
So
and
you had to start again.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I was somehow like disturbed, because you know how it is when you are on that level. Yeah, and you've got those people who are coming to you to say, help us, do this for us, post for us. And when you post something, you're getting maybe 10,000-15,000 likes. 10,000 comments, then you have to start now
again.
You have to start again. So now, like when you post something, you get 300 likes, and you are not used to that. I started feeling like, let me first put hold to this, and then I started pushing for other things. I wanted to at least secure the future. Then I come back. So after securing the future, I was like, okay, now let me go back to this, because I know to say, even if it won't work out here, I'll definitely come back here and make it here. That's how it was.
So how's BMR? How long have you been at BMR now?
I've been with BMR for about 4 years. Even the time I was down, I was still with BMR. But the boss was ever telling me to say, I was supposed to move from Zambia to here, but I think in 2023. But because of, like I said, securing the future thing, I was like, boss, okay, let's wait first. Let me do this. Then I see when I can say, I can now travel, we can now push. So I've been with BMR for about 3 to 4 years.
So it's safe now to say that Marck Don is back. We're not going to see you again securing another feature somewhere else?
No, like I think Marck Don is back, and this comeback is somehow something that even me myself, I didn't expect it, because I was like, I think it will take more time for me to gain back those vibes I had.
Yeah.
But after I came here, I saw how these people, they are trying to push me, they are trying to motivate me. The boss is ever like, my guy, let's do this. Yeah, and I was like, I've been like more like an hip-hop artist. But this time around, it was like, you know what, my guy, let's switch from this style to this style so that you can dominate Africa wide, not just Zambia. Yeah, so we are working, man. Yeah,
man, I've been listening to your sounds, and I'll say your sounds Afro-pop in it, some rap in it. So how would you define your genre of music?
Like I was saying, I've just been doing hip hop, and I'm that artist who only talks about like real life situations. Yeah, I only talk about real life situations whereby if I say something, I'm sure someone will like, okay, what this guy is talking about,
I can
relate to. Yeah. So now this time around, we are not switching, like I won't be talking about real life situations. We are just switching from hip hop, but I'm not learning away from that. I'll be doing that sometimes, but we are trying to dominate like on the African market. Not just Zambia. So now this time around, we should expect some English, even some Swahili and other languages, because it's now Africa.
I was just about to ask you that, because your previous songs were mainly from a language from Zambia, right?
It's called Bemba.
Yeah, it's called Bemba. So I was wondering, if now you want to conquer Africa, how are you going to do that? Because now language, sometimes it can be a barrier, because if I refer to Roberto, he did Amarula and just some English in it here. So if you sing to it, you have like 2 words. At least you will relate to it. So now you're saying you will switch, add in a little bit of English in, add in a little bit of Swahili, so that across Africa they will understand your sound.
Yeah. Because I was even surprised to say, among all the artists back home, it's Roberto who's known here. I was even surprised to say, but that Amarula, like he did it like a long time ago, but till now people knows him.
Kenya we love drinking. Love partying and having fun. And so Amarula was like a drink.
Okay.
And the way he was singing, so the ladies, they really loved him.
Okay.
And when your girlfriend loves him, you as a boyfriend, you don't have any option. You just have to listen to him. He came here, he had a big show, and everybody went. He did that too, and he was like big. And then after Marula, he just went.
Okay. Big shout out, big man. Lobet, I salute. Otherwise, they respect you here, man.
Yeah.
So, like, because back home we've got some artists who are pushing. So I thought maybe are the ones that will find new people talking about it. But I was like, Lobet, okay.
Ask anybody who knows a Zambian artist is Roberto. Nobody else.
Okay. So, like, going back to your question, like, this time around I'll be like doing more, like when I'm doing some things, maybe English will be more than Bemba. I'll just be mixing, because I can't learn away from my roots.
True.
Those are my roots, and that thing of like language barrier. I like days back I was convincing myself to say, no boss, music is all about, music should be played. It's all about and vibes. Because if you look at Fally Ipupa, I don't think it do some English.
No, it's French mostly.
It's French.
But if you see French in Africa, we have more countries that speak French. And also the world at large. We have more people who speak and understand French as compared to Bemba, right? So French is more like English, and then French, there Spanish a little bit. Now you get the point.
I get it.
So that's why he's big, because French is being understood by a larger group of people.
Okay, so then I was like, okay, I think it's true. Let me try to do something in English. Then I was like, but boss, this English and the singing thing, I won't manage. Then he was like, don't worry, I'll bring you someone to teach you how to do it.
How to do it.
Yeah, then otherwise everything is
good.
Yeah.
So are you working on an album, an EP, singles?
Yeah, I'm working on an album, and we are almost done with recording songs. Yeah, because like I've been here for almost 3 months, and we haven't like released any video. Not because we don't want, but because we wanted to put things in order first. Yeah, then we bring it because we want this bouncing bag of Marck Don to have that impact.
Yeah, so when it starts, just rolling.
When we start, we just start. When we start giving them, make sure.
Any collaborations?
Yeah, we wanted to do some collaborations, and the boss wanted like, okay, the BMR team, they wanted me to work with some big artists. But like I told you, even in the first place, I don't like being like you telling someone to say, oh, Marck Don has done this and he has done this with that one. I wouldn't love people to be like, Marck Don has dropped an album and there's this one, that one. People will be like, let me listen to it because of these people. I want them like, the boss wanted us to put in Patolan King, Levan, Nasti, Sakoti. Then I was like, but as at now, let me just do it on my own, maybe with some upcoming artists, those who are known. Like then after this album, that's when we can start collaborating with these big artists. Then I was like, this album I'm working on, it's more like it's a bye-bye to that Marck Don, a Zambian Marck Don, and we are welcoming an African Marck Don. Because so somehow it's mixed. It's with local and international songs. There will be Bemba and English
and Swahili
and Swahili. Because even though I didn't work with that big artists, I've worked with some known artists here in Kenya, even Rwanda, and I'm even adding like Nigerians and Congolese, even Ugandans.
Yeah, so it's just on the route for you becoming big in Africa. Then also
so I want to say bye-bye to the Zambian Marck Don.
Now the African Marck Don. So anybody listening to your songs, what is that one message that you want them to get from your songs?
Like even this album, like it's not centered on just only maybe one thing. Like I'm just talking about that Blakes or what. Like I said, I always do something like real life situations. Yeah, so this album is just, it's not centered on just one topic. It has different topics, like, but it's all about real life situations.
Okay.
Me, more about real life situations. Yeah, about the streets. Yeah, more especially those people who are going through hardships.
Okay.
Yeah, hardships, not just those people who are like trying to achieve something like life-wise, even love-wise, relationships. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I heard the girls in Zambia are beautiful. I should visit down there.
No, let's not talk about Zambia. Let's now talk about Africa.
No. Zambia is in Africa, yes?
Yeah, let's now just say African ladies.
African ladies?
Yeah, they are all beautiful.
Yeah, but Kenyan ladies are more beautiful than Zambian ladies.
That's why I'm saying let's not talk about Zambia. Let's not talk about Kenya. Let's say Africa. They are all beautiful. Nothing like this. So let's just say, Zambia is more like, Africa, it's Africa. So Zambia, we just say, Zambia is a town and Kenya is a town.
It's a town. So Africa is the country.
Africa is the country.
I love that perspective. So how's music like in Zambia? You see, like in Kenya, we have different sounds. We have urban tone, we have gengeton, we have R&B, which is like one of the biggest sound that we have now. And then now we have the traditional music. So like we have 42 ethnic groups, and each one of them have their own different sounds. Like Kikuyus, they have their sound. Luos, they have their sound. Luyas, the same. So how's music like in Zambia?
I think Africa is just all the same. because even in Zambia, it's just all the same. It's all the same. Yeah, but the only thing is, here in Kenya, almost all the artists, they sing in Swahili, right? Yeah, so even in Zambia, almost all the artists, they sing in Bemba. But different styles, yeah, different like genres, yeah, just the way it is. Or Africa is just like the same.
Just like
the way it is here, it's the way it is in Zambia. The only difference here is language. Yeah, and the style of doing it. And each artist has got his or her own style.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as we're winding up, I have a few fun touch we have to throw in. So if you are not doing music, what will you be doing now? Football.
Yeah.
Arsenal, Manchester United,
Barcelona.
So you're a Barcelona fan?
Yeah, Barcelona, local in Changa Rangers. Aba yellow back home in Zambia.
I don't know any club in Zambia, do I?
Okay, just know Changa Rangers.
No, we have other clubs in Zambia, like
Kalampa, Nkana.
No, I don't know that one. I don't know Nkana.
Zesco United.
Zesco, I know Zesco.
Oh, sorry, you know Zesco.
Yeah.
Zeka Mambo.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then, of course, now Chipolopolo, like you won the AFCON, was it in
2012.
12. Yeah, is when now we...
and this time around, the Chipolopolo are in Morocco and we are winning the...
Yeah, the ladies, the AFCON for ladies also. It's about to kickstart. What advice would you give to a young upcoming Zambian artist?
The only advice I can give is just like I said, they should not do music for the sake of people seeing them doing music, for the sake of having ladies. If you come into music with that perspective, then you won't go anywhere. So you should come in music because it's what your heart wants you to do, and that's what you love. You should and when you come into music, don't ever think about big artists helping you or whatever. You get frustrated at the end of the day because those people, they are also pushing. Like it is, you can come to me, or me, I can come to you to say, oh, bro, I want you to do this to me. And you are thinking about leveling up. So you won't think about pushing me before pushing yourself.
Yeah. So it's me first.
Yeah, it's me first. So when you are doing music, believe in yourself. Don't even think about other people pushing you. Yeah. There's Marck Don in Zambia. Yeah. He's one of the biggest artists. He was even once he was even a Big Brother at some point, Big Brother Africa. Okay, we have that cross, me and him. So even the time I went down, I once called him to say, big man, you are not pushing me, help me. Because he asked me to say, hey, what's going on? Are you not working on music? Then I was like, you are not helping me, you are not pushing me. How can I work? He didn't reply to that text. He gave me a direct call around 03 a.m. I texted him around 7 p.m. 03 a.m. He called me direct, and I was sleeping, busy dreaming. He was like, hey, how are you? And I was like, I'm okay, how are you? I call him Yama. Yama means uncle. I was like, I'm okay, uncle, how are you? He was like, yeah, what are you doing? I was like, I'm sleeping. Oh, so you are sleeping this time. Me, I'm waking like now.
Making music and you are
I'm
sleeping.
making music, you are sleeping. And concerning that text you sent me, I'm not waiting for Davido or
Burna Boy,
anyone to push me. I'm pushing myself. And I want you to be to penetrate with respect. I don't want anyone to be like,
I carried you.
Marck Don was pushed by Marck Don. So stop thinking about that. Okay, the time he told me that, I felt like this man doesn't want to help me. But after sitting myself down, I had to sit to say, okay, what that man was trying to say because you'll be more respected if you come you just make it on your own. So this is the reason why it's not even easy for me to work with non-artists, because I took so much sense from what that man told me. That's why I will forever respect him.
Marck Don. Salute.
He is now called Honorable Mlaza Kaila.
Is an MP?
He wants to stand as an MP.
Okay, even me, I want to. So is there a dream collaboration that you'll be like, man, if I ever work with this guy in music, like me, I've made it?
Yeah, I've got a dream collaboration, and it was supposed to be done in this same album. Like the boss wanted this to be done. Me, I didn't want it to be done. The boss wanted this to be done in this album.
Why? And it's your dream collaboration. You feel like it's not time yet?
Yeah, it's not time yet because I don't want that dream collaboration to make me be there. Because I hate that thing of like I told you, I hate someone being like, oh, Marck Don has done a song with this one, with this particular artist.
So it's big because this artist.
Yeah, and definitely like you listen, like your concentration will be on that
artist, not you.
Not me.
So who's this artist you're talking about?
Pato Ranking.
Wow,
the best.
It's a good choice.
Moreover, even the one like helping me with the singing vibes, what is one of those people who were in Pato Ranking's team
So
before he made it. So it's more like I'm now
in the right direction.
Yeah.
So do you think Zambian music is getting the recognition it deserves internationally?
Not that much, bit by bit, but I think I'll make it get recognized.
Yeah, so you're the flag bearer.
Yeah, I think so. But we had people we thought they are. But I think after sitting down and seeing how you're not even talking about them, but back home we think they are big in Africa. But not bad.
No, it's like that. Do you know any artists from Kenya? How many artists do you know from Kenya?
I know those people. I know like is it Bien?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I won't lie. I only knew like that. That's so the whole team they so.
Yeah, the Sauti Sol team.
Yeah.
So they broke up. So
yeah,
each one of them went their separate ways.
But is it Scarigraph? What?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The OG. We refer to him like the OG.
Yeah, you see.
So you at least you know two.
I know two, and now Zambia, you only know Roberto.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Only Roberto.
Yeah. At least he represented us.
Well.
Yeah.
So how do you see the role of Zambian artists in the African and global music scenes? Is their role growing?
Yeah. I think, but I think it's not that time yet to answer that question because I cannot see that much of pushing like
So we give it a few years.
Yeah, or maybe 2. Let's just say 2.
2 years.
Yeah,
I'll have you here again to ask you the same question.
Yeah, let's just give it. I think 2. I wanted to say 1, that's why I was doubting, but let's just give it 2.
Yeah. So as we are closing, every artist we have the challenges they go through. Either you're upcoming, you're a mainstream. So according to you, what are some of those
challenges
you've gone through and you're like, man, this time?
Okay. I think music-wise, the only thing that made me feel bad was that same thing of losing socials. And like after all that, like I said, I was trying to secure the future. So after I secured that future, I was like, let me try to do something. I started doing some things like working as a truck driver. Yeah, I was exporting copper from Congo to Mozambique, Namibia, Tanzania, and South Africa. So now I lost the job, because I had some accident in Congo. So I had to let me go now in the street. I can't just be staying at home doing nothing. All this I have a license that can help me do anything. I decided to I believe in new life. Yeah, I don't believe in faking it till you make it. I decided to say, let me try to work in the street as just more like a Uber driver. Quit Uber. So now I saw how I started losing respect, whereby someone would be like, have you seen Marck Don? He's a Uber driver.
He's a Uber driver.
Yeah, so I started feeling like, this is how it is. Whereby you are dating with someone respected you. She now started disrespecting you.
No, but Uber drivers are not that bad.
You know what? That's why I was saying that I don't believe in faking it till you make it. There are some people who thinks that those people
they are poor or something.
Yeah, like me, that's why you will find me being around like a lot of people. I'm that guy who's loved by anyone. Why? Because I'm Leo.
Yeah.
And I'm not that kind of a person who'll be like, just because that one is looking like that, just because that one is doing that, you can't see me with those people. You find me where you are not expecting me to be found.
Yes, we are down to earth.
Yeah, so like I don't even look down on people because I've seen like someone making it from 0 to 100. Yeah, so some people, they look down on Uber drivers.
Those drivers.
Not even truck drivers. Truck drivers are respected because they get paid a lot of money. So Uber drivers, those guys like, just those guys who do low quality jobs. So like people think that those people, they don't make money, but they make money. Yeah, because if I can sit down and see like even civil servants, some they don't make more money than those guys.
But civil servants are more respected than
they are more respected because they've got that job security, whereby when you are employed as a civil servant. But I've never seen a civil servant with a Land Cruiser.
In Kenya they have.
Oh, they have. Okay.
All civil servants in Kenya, they have Land Cruisers.
Land Cruisers?
Yes.
Like bought by themselves or...
Well, let's not go.
I'm telling the truth. Like businessmen are doing businessmen, they are doing better than maybe even civil servants.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like that's why I'm saying that I don't look down on those people who are trying to hustle. And I say I can't have money today, but maybe tomorrow I can have.
You can have money.
Yeah, so I believe in hustling. That's why even like what I was telling you about securing the future, like I thought of like being a truck driver. Why? Because I know to say I'll be working while I'll be hustling. Yeah, so I didn't want to have that thing of like I'm working and I'm just sitting there. Yeah, I'm not saying that those civil servants, they are not like, but they should just not depend on just the work itself.
True.
Yeah, you are working as a civil servant, as a teacher, police officer, anything, but at least you should have some side hustle whereby maybe you start up some business rather than just depending on a salary.
Yeah.
You'll be finding yourself in that situation whereby you get paid, you get upset.
So here in Kenya, artists are more like perceived poor, right? So
okay,
most musicians in Kenya, they're not that rich, according to people. Is it the same aspect in Zambia, or artists in Zambia, they're living large?
It's the same like aspect in Zambia, but I think it's up to an artist. Yeah, it's up to an artist because artists, I won't say even me, I won't include myself because I'm not like that. Artists, they believe in that thing of like when you are called for a show today, tomorrow you have to go partying, clubbing, taking ladies out just for you to show off. Like, but this time around, some artists in Zambia, they're doing good. Yeah, they're doing fine because they're getting shows and they've learned lessons through those big artists who went through some scenario of whereby you are happening, then
and now you are not.
You are no longer happening and you have nothing. So this time around, I think even upcoming artists should be thinking about. That's why I said you should take music as business. Because if you take music as business, you will know to say, yeah, there will be losses and wins, but you should just be serious. Businessmen, they are serious.
Yeah.
When you are doing business, you should know to say, oh, maybe one day I won't have this, so I should invest in something that will help me even bounce back. Yeah, so artists, they are doing fine back home, but it's up to an artist. Because if you think about just, like I said, if you just think about ladies, partying and everything, then you won't go anywhere. And this time around, music is so competitive.
Yeah.
Me, I left Zambia. I came here to push. It's not just me who's pushing. It's not just me who's trying to make it like on an African level. There are some other artists there who are trying to do it.
The same thing.
Yeah. So definitely, maybe he or she can do it. So I should not be like reluctant to say, oh, me, I'm doing more than upcoming artists are doing back home. So, when I have money, I should just spend it because nobody will come and be like me. Someone is coming down there. Someone is pushing who is maybe even more better than me.
Than you.
Yeah, so if you have that mentality to say there's someone coming behind me who's maybe more better than me, then you're good to go. And think about investing. Like I was saying, it's not all about civil servants. Even artists, you can invest in something that will help you even when someone comes and overtake.
Okay, interesting. So now the name of the album that you're working on, it's a secret.
It's a secret as that now, but maybe after 2 months.
After 2 months, we'll have an album.
Because this is July.
Yeah.
July, August, maybe September.
So September album is coming.
No, the album will be out maybe in October, but September, that's when I will review the name.
The name and the cover and the artist on the album.
Yeah,
true, man. So I really appreciate, man, I've gotten some insights from how the music is like in Zambia. So when I come there, I'll holla. When I visit Zambia, I'm like, where's Marck Don?
I think we'll just go together one day.
He knows the city. He was once a Uber driver, so I'll be in good hands. So as we're finishing, like where can the guys watching you support you, listen to your music, your social media?
Yeah, okay, like I said, I lost my socials. So this is when we are putting everything in order.
Yeah.
So as that now, Facebook, I'm no longer using the page because of this same thing of hacking after hackings. So I'm just using my Facebook account, which is now in dashboard mode, where it's more like a page. Yeah. So it's Marck Don Teko. Then on TikTok, people knew me as Marck Don official on TikTok, but it's now Marck Don Africa on TikTok. Then Instagram, it's Marck Don 70. Then even on YouTube, they can subscribe to my new YouTube channel. It's Marck Don Vivo. Or if you want to find my old music, my old songs, videos, you can find them at Black Market Africa YouTube channel.
And it's available there. Thank you so much once again. So will you leave us with a freestyle?
Freestyle?
Yeah. You are a rapper, right?
I'm a rapper. That's good, but I don't want people to know me like that.
Okay, as a singer then.
Okay, let me just laugh. Okay. Amachushna pita moya alimpamya ukumpamya chipichipi no kumpenya na alenda pona makapaya magamba avanza. Let me not finish it. I don't want to finish it.
Whatever he said.
Okay, what I was trying to say is like I just wanted to give you 4 bars of like, okay, that verse is in Shoko Like Shaka. Shoko Like Shaka song. Like I was just trying to say things that I went through made me a strong person. I was strong like a mad person. Like people used to look down on me like this guy is not going anywhere, but God has blessed me now. It's time to otherwise I think nobody's late for what's coming. Because even me myself, I was not late for what's coming.
I'm ready.
No, you are not late. I know you are expecting what you are expecting, but what's coming is not what's...
From Nairobi all the way to Lusaka, Zambia, that has been Marck Don.
From Nairobi to Kopala.
It's Kopala. Yeah, from Nairobi to Kopala.
And I'm now not calling it Kopala. I'm calling it United Kingdom of Kopala.
That is UKC.
No, UKK. Or let's change. United Kopala Kingdom.
UCK.
UKK.
Peace.